All right, guys, so today we're going to be flying and showing off the DOF H3 motion rig for the first time. There's a lot of content I am going to be doing here coming up about this rig. In fact, a whole breakdown. I'm still trying to figure out how to best show it to you guys, but let's talk shop. We're going to fly Pimax Crystal Light with the DOF H3 motion rig. We got the butt kicker going. It's an amazing, amazing experience. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, talk about the Sun and Fun air show that they got coming up here in Lakeland, and we're going to fly out of Lakeland at night. Also, they did fix the EFB, which is kind of neat, not too exciting because it's halfway done. Come on, Microsoft Asobo, do better, do better. It's like they got it, but so close, so close. You get like 2 EFBs, the electronic flight bag, which is essentially an iPad here and then a floating one. So it kind of still doesn't work. Anyways, let's rock and roll, guys. Let's go for a flight and let's have some fun. This is the test. Sven posted it in the group. Thank you, Sven, keeping us up to date. We got a new update for Sim Update 2 beta, and let's check this out. So I just clicked it a minute ago. It's not perfect, sorry about that, but it does work in VR. Now you gotta we're halfway there. We have this menu over here which we cannot interact with. I don't know if there's a way to be able to do that. Now we can move this around. This is great because I never fly with anyone, right? So we come over here. Let me see if I can stretch this out. No. So the cool thing is this works in general, but we're one step closer. Oh my good Lord. I just want to make a quick video. You know, I don't even know if this is worthy of a whole video. But the fact that it does work is kind of neat. But you know what I do want to do? I want to go up in the pattern. Let's go for a flight, guys. We got the VR controller here. We are going to get this bird going. We're going to depart Lakeland Airport. We're going to go for a quick flight. Runway 10. I've been flying here a lot. In fact, I think I'm going to have another video. Hopefully I can make that video and upload it. It's going to show me flying the Sun and Fun arrival, which is going to be happening here. Guys, we have Sun and Fun Air Show coming up here April 1 through 6. It's the 51st air show held at this airport, guys. It's going to be absolutely awesome. The big deal about it is that they're going to have a flight sim area, and Pimax is going to be there. The community that are hosting Flight Sim Expo, they're essentially hosting it right over here, not on this area here, but to my right. Actually, that might be it right there. Yeah, these areas over here, they have these hangars, which are full of amazing vendors. I mean, guys, this area is amazing. Planes everywhere, so can't talk about that enough. Super excited. I'll be going either Friday or Saturday after work, so want to connect with you guys. But we're going to go for a flight because we are curious to see how this ends up working. Let's see. Actually, look, you see the sign down there, right? It says Fly Lakeland. Very cool. We got a couple planes down here. Looks like a beautiful 7-2. I know it's getting dark and in the sim y'all don't see it, but my gosh, this is running so good. We got fixed foveated rendering going on. I have another video, hopefully that one's up by now, just kind of talking about it, you know, how it came about, the fact that Pimax was heavily involved in it. But I just kind of want to hit the pattern here. And I'm not going to do everything correct, but I am going to have some fun. I was going to go a little further, but no, we're just going to work the pattern here. Let's see. Beautiful. Now, right now, I am currently sitting on the DOF H3 with the Honeycomb Alpha, Bravo, Alpha and Bravo, right? I'm using some Cytec pedals. Keeping it simple with the pedals, nothing too fancy. Winds are strong out of the east-southeast today, guys, by the way. I don't know if it shows the sim, but I'm getting like bumped around quite a bit here as we join up on final. Man, this is gorgeous. That's another thing I really enjoy about the lighting in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It just feels so much better. And then with improvements we're getting with fixed foveated rendering, even though in beta, you know, there's a couple other issues that we're having. Right now, my gosh, this has been great. Now let me share this solution because I had a lot of CTDs crash a desktop when I was trying to use the original Sim Update 2 beta, and what I found was my solution was to uninstall Microsoft Flight Sim. I had already moved my community folder out, but then I decided to reinstall it completely with the beta enabled, and that kind of allowed me to get to a place where it ran without crash the desktop. So I'm not sure if maybe there were some files left over as it upgraded to the beta that were incompatible, causing a bunch of CTDs. Oh man, I felt that. Felt the right and then the left. Here we go, full power. Absolutely love this. This is so much fun. Now, I do have a really strong headwind. We're currently in the Cessna Skylane. This is one of my favorite aircraft to fly. And I keep telling you this, but I am going to do it. Actually, there's a lot of stuff I'm excited to do. I'm trying to just kind of get back to the swing, pump out some videos for you guys. A whole entire tour explanation of this rig is coming out as I kind of figure out how to best show it off to you guys. Let me know what you think. Right now, I got the camera off my right shoulder. That's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to have the rest of the footage displayed for you guys to see. That's, you know, it's the best way I could show it and kind of show you my movement from a somewhat even perspective from the back. I guess if I could get the camera high enough, I'll throw it behind me. Now, this is, again, Lakeland Linder, Kilo Lima Alpha Lima. We're going to turn into the right downwind for runway 5. In real life, I shoot approaches to this airport for student pilots all the time. You know, I don't think I'm going to shoot an RNAV, but actually that would be kind of fun. A lot of times they ask for RNAV 5, circle 23s, but most of the time we're running runway 28 and 10s. Now, Amazon has a really big operation out of here, and it's kind of neat running those planes. You got Avelo, Amazon. I'm trying to think who else is in here. But, my gosh, this is looking so good. And you know what? Another thing is, I think I'm trying to figure it out. I have to check on the backlit mode, but it's looking pretty good. It could be a little darker. I'm not sure if it's my settings. I'll have to go check out my settings. But here we are. We're turning right base. Oh, here we go. You know the good thing about 523, they have pappies. We're completely getting blown sideways here, so we're gonna have a nice crosswind here. Let's get ready for it. 4 white, we're high. Y'all might see a glitch on the lights as they flicker. I think it's a bug. Not sure if it's my drivers, but it feels like I'm blinking. Now this is cool because I could literally feel like I feel like the drift here, especially in the rig. Like, I know my seat is moving this way, but flying crosswinds in here is absolutely a blast. All right, so then at the last second, I'm going to kick that rudder pedal, right? And then, ooh, look, I definitely felt that landing. So what I have found is, you know, pattern work, I don't know, this is so enjoyable to me. Something as simple as just like, some days I just get out of work and there's a lot of times where I don't record, right? You know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you're not a content creator, you're not recording it, you're just having fun. There's a lot of flights that I do, which it's just me picking a random airport, hitting the pattern, and by no way, shape, or form am I doing any procedures correct. I am not a pilot. I am just having a blast in the sim. You know, it's funny, you get criticized a little bit with my lack of abilities of flying. Some people are like, hey, like, what are you doing? It's not a procedure. I'm like, that's okay. We're in the sim, baby. We are in the sim. That's why I fly an F-16 in here, guys. If you didn't know that, I'm not a real F-16 pilot. You know, I had to every once in a while remind you guys. So this is neat. Let's look forward real fast. Oh, look at that. Getting bumped around a bit. Wow. But I can tell the wind is pushing me. Wow. Definitely bumpy. Oh, we see that. Like, I see some waves are on the bodies of water. That is some gusty winds that we got here. Little party down there in that car strobing. All right, so this area right here is full of planes. Right here we see a little runway. It might be hard for you guys to see, but this is where the gyrocopters land. They have gyrocopters here. They have Cubs that land over here. The STOL aircraft. This is just full of planes. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of planes. It's unbelievable. I literally saw an F-104 starfighter fly overhead. The most insane thing I've ever seen. I really could not believe it that was an F-104 flying over my head just randomly. I mean, maybe it wasn't random, but it definitely felt that way. All right, so here we go. Again, this man. Ooh, left rudder. All right, so now some of you guys are wondering what happens when you do a hard landing. So let me kind of show it off. Oh no. Actually, you know what? I just realized I moved my rig earlier, and I think, oh yeah, I can't do that again. I gotta move my rig back. It's important to check the space around your rig. Luckily, it was my rudder pedal. My rudder pedal hit my sub amp in front of me. I just realized. Luckily, my toes weren't there. They would have been squished. That would have been quite the event. Now, this is what I do plan to do. I'm going to bring some of my friends here, and I'm going to give them some time to fly the rig, and I'm going to record their reactions, because I think when you're able to use virtual reality, almost lost my mic, virtual reality, force feedback on a motion sim rig, there's just something so unique about that, especially for my friends who are pilots in real life. I think that, you know, their experience is going to be, hopefully, excited. For those, I have a couple friends who are really big geeks and nerds, and I'm super excited to throw them in here, give them a spin. But all right, let's bring this in. Oh, you know what? I saw a little something weird there. Oh my good lord! It's not even that I'm stalling. I'm doing like 80 plus knots, but I am feeling this bird like, holy smokes. Now, the software is so thorough and in-depth, but simple for the motion rig. I'm also running, I believe, SimFab for the butt kickers, and that with this VR experience is absolutely unbelievable. The Quest 3 runs, I'm going to say, with the 4090, slightly better than the Pimax, only because it's probably rendering less pixels. But oh my gosh, my go-to right now is the Pimax Crystal Light with the occasional Quest 3 experience. But guys, this was a blast. So again, let's look at that. Right, it does work. Where is it at? Fully usable. There it is, EFB, but a little bit janky. I'm not sure if anybody knows how to get the dimensions on here correctly. Let me know. But, well, you know what? I don't even know if I can say this is fully usable. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Should have done that at the beginning. I'm going to include this at the beginning of the video. Guys, the EFB works. Very nice in VR. Except you do have that clone. Except I just learned. Gotta come over to maps and fix the size. Alright, guys. Let's roll. Peace out.